And this is not the way you normally do this.
When do we do things the normal way?
Right? So I've got the wall to here, and you can see where I'm raking up the gravel. And you can see this plant. I've got this plant in the gravel, in the wall. But I've got the wall, the liner comes all the way back into here in the middle of this berm. So what I'm going to end up having to do is stand that liner up, cut it off about right there, right along that edge right there, stand it up right, and then I may put like a 4x4 behind it or another ridge of rocks. This whole thing over there is too high. So that's because I didn't want to take that bush out right there when I built it. But I think the old excavator is going to get a hold of that sucker and snatch it out. And I think that whole berm is going to get lowered down. It's just way too high. So that's where we are. Looks good. Of course, it clouds the pool up. It was crystal clear this morning. If the tree dies here in a year or two, we'll know why. So much nicer and wider. So this is the new side with the stacked stone and the slate along the vinyl we cut off, the liner. And then that side's next, because you can see the liner right there. And so we'll take all that rock out. We're gonna take that bush out, drop that all down about a foot or more, take all that bank out, and then make it look like this. So we have a question for our audience. Do you like what we've done here, or do you like the original, which is the bigger slate and a higher bank and, you know, that rock over there? And just let us know in the comments, because Mo's already telling us, but we'd like to hear what you think. Yeah, go down as deep as you can. Yeah, curl. Keep curling. There's half the bank right there. Get a rake it. views, huh?
Yeah, crazy.
I think we're getting towards 420,000 views.
That's amazing.
On this video on the swimming pool. We appreciate that. One comment, oh, the pool's cool, but that dog, OMG.
Trust me, you don't look at this guy. You see this guy? You know why this he into the pool. I'm just kidding.
So we just took down this end of the pool. We've got all the way around now. We've got the walls all the way down. So I think the inside of the pool is close to being done. Make sure the water's gonna run off. Perfect. Perfect. And then we've got more slate in the back of the dump truck.
Yep.
So we'll get that into a wagon and we'll do like we have over there. No footprints, please. So what I've decided to do here is build a deck here because I'm bored. And it's going to hang over 2 feet from there where you can put your feet in the pool, I think. Might be a little high if you're short. And this is not the way you normally do this.
When do we do things the normal way?
Right? So, along with changing the nature of the pool, and the reason for changing the nature of the pool was that the way we had built it originally, it was helping the algae. So we had a lot of string algae, which is very common, I guess, I'm finding out. Everybody has string algae. Pools have string algae, but they just pour a bunch of bleach in there and shock it and then keep adding bleach. We don't want any bleach, so we have to use the plants, the roots on the plants, as well as pulling the water down through the aggregate. The microbes on the aggregate pull the nutrients out of the water. That's what keeps the water clean. But we've had moss on the rocks here. It grows quick on the moss, on the rocks, because it's running water all the time. It's very shallow and it gets warmer. So it grows quick here. So we just vacuumed it all off and then scrubbed all the rocks. And I'd forgotten how much that copper brownish color was in those rocks. I remember when I put them on, I really wanted that rock and those rocks to be seen. So, but you can see all the brown stuff now going into the water. So all of that stuff will go into the skimmer. There's a net in there and there's bristles in there, and it's doing a great job of pulling that dirt. But we have to rinse that every day right now. So we got an air hose with a mouthpiece, and we hooked it to the air tank. And that's allowed us to go dive down in the 8-foot part and stay there and really get a lot of that dead. It's all dead now, fortunately, but allowed us to get a lot of that stuff out. And then we found a secret tool to get it out, and that's called a pool rake. Yeah, so we rake the bottom, and what happens when you rake the bottom, all of the dead stuff floats up. So then you take the net and you just have to scoop for hours. You know how many loads of dirt we took out? Off the top of the berm. How many skid steer loads of dirt did we put over there?
12.
Close, 14.
14.
14 skid loads of dirt. That's how much extra dirt was up here. And then you can see under the porch, or the deck, we built the deck. You can see how high it is under the deck. That was the original height of the berm. So you can see it dropped down 18 inches. But it's really cool now because you can stand in the deep part of the pool, in the 4-foot part, and you can see out. You don't feel like you're in a bowl anymore.
Yeah.
But we did the deck. It's an 8x10 deck, and we put the swing from over there we put that on there, and that turned out pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're actually jumping from it. That's not what it was designed to do. And anybody who visits us cannot do that. Because like people have said,
oh yeah, you go right into that wall.
You hit that wall, that wall's not moving.
No.
The only thing left really is this piece right here if we do something with this. But the whole thing underneath, because I'd love to have the water go right off into the waterfall, go right off into the water, and right now it doesn't. It hits the rocks. But overall, I think we're super happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so if you're watching this and you haven't done it yet,
Hit the button.
Hit the button, and you know, for those of you my age who don't know, you gotta, if you want to get notified, we have, how many videos do we have now? 60 or 70?
Yeah, quite
at least. So if you want to see everything we've done, building the, like how to do solar panels,
gardening,
finishing a basement, how to clear land and build a garden, a pretty successful garden, all the videos we have about the sawmill, lots of stuff, but we got 60 or 70 videos. So if you want to get notified, if you're my age, you don't know this, what do you have to do? I still don't know.
Hit the notification bell, subscribe, and hit the bell.
You got to do both?
Yeah.
So we appreciate y'all.